question for you. Who are you really? Born with a clean slate, core beliefs are created from childhood, from our caregivers and our parents. Born an only child, two-parent household in the early 1960s in the Bronx, New York that is. One of the messages that my mother and father said to me on a daily basis was, Joy, always do your best. This is where my internal conflict began. Because somewhere in between my ears, I heard, Joy, always do your best, which meant, Joy, be perfect. The reality is, there is no one perfect. As time evolves, your core beliefs expand to include your teachers. So you go to school, womp, womp, womp. Your teacher says, stay in school, womp, womp, womp. Get good grades, womp, womp, womp. They don't ever tell you how to get those good grades. Graduate from school, that's high school that is. Go to college, graduate from college, find that one good job, and stay in that job from cradle to grave. What? Whatever happened to finding your passion and going after it? That never came up. So our societal influences stem from the standard core beliefs of the people that surround you. These are the rules you are told to adhere to behave in a certain way. From those rules, we are programmed to do certain things at certain times in a certain way. For instance, how many of us are the same way at home as we are in the office? Not many. Because in the office, we are actresses and actors trying to be liked, trying to perform, trying to be accepted, and we leave our authentic selves outside of the office boundaries. But this is not a new concept, though. George Orwell, author of 1984, written in the late 40s, 1940s that is, predicted an accurate way on how we were programmed to conform. Conformity is the core belief. We want to be liked. We want to be included. We want to belong. And how do we belong? In George Orwell, Big Brother is watching. That still exists today. We're being watched. What about our individual thoughts, though, and our ideas? Where are those? We want to be accepted. We want to be liked. So to be liked, we have to be like. Now, we have core beliefs, individual thoughts, and ideas. Conflict arises when your core beliefs and ideas collide. Are we functioning under conflicting knowledge every day? We want to be liked, so we seek to be liked. Chaotic bombardment of information with the proliferation of social media and other platforms state how we should live. But this causes us to question our thoughts and ideas. As we want to be liked, we want to be accepted. Media has us on the chase. There's social media, there's the internet, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Facebook, all of those platforms have us on the chase. What are we chasing? We are chasing acceptance. Why? Because we want to belong. The result, though, is a cyclical, habitual process of personal comparison to be liked from social media and those around us. It's cyclical. We go over and over again. This is how it goes, though. So we have ourselves. We go onto social media, or we look at the news, or we look in a magazine. Oh, she's so beautiful. I want to be like her. We make those comparisons of what we see, not recognizing that what we see is only a microcosm of someone else's life. Hello? But we compare. We compare ourselves to what we see, and we come up short. And then we do more comparisons to try to see again how we fare, and we come up short again. And what this does, it says that we are rejected. So we get rejected in someone else's comparison, and we get caught up in speaking and thinking and that what they say is gospel, and we get all tangled up. Oh my goodness. And we leave our internal truths. What are internal truths? How we are feeling are cast aside. I have some bad news. You're not going to fit in with everyone. The good news, the great ones never do. It's not fair to compare. Here are 3 suggestions for a smooth divorce from internal conflict. Are you ready? Be still and take time to think. Be still. We must silence the noise around us. That means turn off the phone, close the laptop, turn off the television, turn off the radio, and be quiet. Be still so you can clear your mind. And then, when you're in that quiet place, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Would you like to do that with me? Clear your mind? On my count, are you ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. I hope that helped you clear your mind. Deep breathing or diaphragmatic breathing will help clear your mind in any instance. Okay, now if you're driving though and you take the deep breaths, make sure you don't close your eyes. Make sure you keep your eyes on the road. But now the most important space is between our ears. Why? Because that's where our thoughts lie. Everything begins with a thought. What we think and what we say, our self-talk, will become our future. So you become what you think. Number 2, refrain from seeking validation from others. One of my favorite quotes from Eleanor Roosevelt is, "What other people think of me is none of my business." What other people think of me is none of my business. Let that resonate. And then, one of my favorite mantras, my own mantra, that I say every morning when I get up and I look in that mirror, I am who I am, and it's great to be me. I want you to repeat that. I am who I am, and it's great to be me. I am who I am, and it's great to be me. Right. Number 3, be radically authentic. Be radically authentic. Authenticity is a quality we should seek rather than hide underneath a pile of conflicts. Who are you really? You are born to stand out. Will the real you please stand up? You are who you are because everyone else is taken. Thank you.